Today we're not going to be working on the square body, but we are going to be using it. We're going to be working on this here trailer. We're going to work on turning it into kind of like a ATV side-by-side hauling trailer. Used to be a camper trailer, but we're going to throw my hitch into the square body and get this moved around to the shop. Alrighty, have the trailer up here, and my plan with this, sorry about the sun glare, get around here where the sun won't be in so bad. My plan with this is this axle is going to move a little bit further back just so the weight's more even. And then all of these like kind of bent out of shape pieces along the side and the step over here from when it was a camper, all of that's going to get trimmed off, and it'll leave us with, I'd say, pretty good size. I need to get out the measuring tape, but I think that's about 6 feet wide. So that's the current plan. We're going to start working on it. We're going to get all the camper stuff removed up here. Gas line. This center I'm going to try to straighten out. And then these extra mounts here, here, there, and there, I'm going to cut those off and then move them. So then there's probably, sorry about the airplane, there will be probably a brace here, probably one kind of in between these two main ones here, and then one or two back there. Alright, so I got all the things off the edges, except for the hose holder on the very back and these very front pieces. And I got all the stuff for the camper trailer off front. And let me show you. I got everything ground off. I first used a grinding disc and then a flap well, so it's smoothed out. There's a couple of spots I'll probably get the welder in there and make it look prettier. Somebody hit a bunch of spots here, so I cleaned some of them up so I can fill those. So yeah, next I think is going to be removing all these extra braces, figuring out where I want to put them, cleaning up some of the welds are still on here from when I banged off all the edge pieces, and then get these little feet pieces off. That one's going to come off easy, and then figure out where we go from there. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is a new day, and I'm sorry that my voice is kind of weird. My whole upper lip is numb from the dentist, so I apologize. But I had some stuff come up, so it's a new day, but it gave me some time to think about what I'm doing here, and I am going to just trim it back. It'll be the easiest, and it'll still be plenty long. So I'm going to get to it, get measuring it out. I'm going to take off this rear bumper, trim off a couple inches, put the bumper further up. So I'm going to get to it. Alrighty, I got all that cut off, as you saw. I got everything kind of ground down. Got some bevels, top and bottom. That's where it'll need to be beveled. I'm going to probably come in here with a wire well, clean up kind of those hard to get places for paint later. I kind of did the inside a little bit already, but I'm going to get kind of right in this corner because that'll be difficult once there's something welded on right here. And then I'm going to measure that out, get it ground down and ready to go back on there and weld on. So there you go. Alright, last you guys saw was right before my phone died, so all I did that night was finish up moving all the braces so they all got turned over so they're level with the frame, and fairly evenly spaced. I also drilled some holes through a bunch of them for the wires to run through. I still need to drill some holes on that side and finish up the ones for the outer reflectors here, but I'll show you more when I get to doing those. But today's main project is up here. As you guys can see, the jack's pretty messed up and the coupler's pretty messed up. And so I've got a new coupler that I'm gonna work on getting welded on today, and then I've got right over here, I've got a new jack. So we're gonna get this trailer flipped around, and we're gonna start with the coupler, get that cut off, and get this new one welded on. All right, I've got this propped up so it's easier to kind of work at. Got the old jack off, and then I went to test fit the new one. The secondary hole down in there, if you can see, was not big enough. So I do not have something that can cut that very easily. So if I can't get it with like a grinder, trying to cut a box into it type thing, I think what I'm gonna do is take the old coupler, cut it like that, and then weld that as a new reinforcement plate down there. Cut this one out, weld that in, because this hole's big enough. So we'll see how it plays out. All right, as you guys saw, I just got that off. All the welds were really easy to get to, really easy to cut, except for these two, but they just broke off when I was pounding. So yep, but it came off pretty well. I'm gonna get all this cleaned up. I'm honestly gonna just clean further back so it's ready for paint. And like I said before, I gotta figure out something with this. I don't know what I'm doing there yet, but it's off. The new one, it's gonna fit on there real nice. And then the other thing I did was right before cutting off the other one, I measured from a few different spots, and I lucked out because I don't have to go all the way back to the leaf springs, because these are even up to all three of these bolts and the middle of the ball on the old one, so I can measure from there again for this. So that's pretty important. You got to make sure that it's triangulated right so your trailer tracks straight. So I just found a point that was the same on each side, so I don't have to go all the way back to the leaf springs or the hubs, which is what they kind of do from the factories, go from all the way back there. But yep, and honestly, as long as this is all straight, chances are this is going to fit on there perfectly. Like, there's not side to side wiggle room, it's just going to weld on there. But yeah, so I'll get it all cleaned up. Alrighty, so I decided not to record the other day. Pretty much all I did was get this all finished up, like cleaned up, and then I put some paint down so that then I could bolt this on without having to pull it back off. And then I started working back here, got the wheels painted and all that stuff cleaned up. Got the other side off, it's drying right now. Right now, the lights that are gonna go kind of here on the side just came in, so I'm gonna get this cut off with that kind of little bit of overhang here, and I'm gonna just pretty much take this piece and turn it, and then put the holes in it for the lights. So, and along with that, I'm gonna plan ahead, drill holes through this so I can run wires, and yeah, gonna get that taken care of. And that's what I'm talking about. I just took that end piece, cut it off, or I put a cut in it so I could bend it and then weld it. I also trimmed a little bit off the end, drilled the holes for the lights, and now it's just time to do the other side. Alright, since you guys last saw, I did not have this bar here. I just picked that up last night, and then I just decided to real quickly tack it on there. I'm gonna cut it off even with that, and as you can see, we're gonna have a flush kind of mating surface there, as well as up front here, with those light holders that I made. So it's gonna look pretty good. I did mess up on one thing, which I can fix on the other side really easily, and I'm going to fix on this side by just cutting these tack welds, which is, I forgot about this lip here. It raises the board, so I'm going to cut these tack welds and raise this bar to kind of match. Not completely ideal, but I feel like it'll look better if that matches, and then the angle iron will also be easier to put on when I get that. So today's main objective, I've got that other stick. I'm gonna put that on the other side. I'm gonna fix this corner, and then I'm gonna wire wheel and try to get as much of the middle and inside painted. I don't have the angle iron yet for the ends, so I can't paint the ends yet, but I can get everything in the middle painted once these are welded on. And so then most of the painting will be done, which today's, it doesn't look like it right now, but it's supposed to be above 50 degrees later today. So it's probably going to be the last day warm enough for a while that I can actually paint. So we're going to get working on this. That way we can get this ready for paint. That way I have less to worry about when it gets colder and I have to try to clear out the garage to get it warmed up or something. The shop's kind of too warm to actually heat with anything we have right now, so yep, we'll get this underway. All right, it's paint day. I'm sorry about the noise. I've got a heater running so I can actually paint. I've got the paint getting mixed up here, and I'm gonna do kind of all the middle section. I already sprayed some primer on the edges, so I'm gonna just keep going and make her look good. All right, sorry again about the heater. It's kind of noisy, but I've got it all painted and it looks really, really good. It's pretty much dry. I did mount the light connection box right there. So it looks good. I'm gonna take this wiring harness and run all the wires down both sides. I drilled holes back here for the wires to be able to come out for the back lights. I started to put the holes for the screws, but unfortunately the screws that the lights came with are crap, so I'm gonna just go buy some new ones. And this isn't fully painted because a piece of angle iron still has to be put on here and welded on, so I haven't fully painted the back or the front because I don't have the angle iron yet. All right, there's a different trailer in the shop, so I used it to bring all this wood over. Today I trimmed it all down to length, and then I used some of this wood sealer and just finished applying the coats. So I'm gonna leave it overnight to dry. It looks really good. So the board soaked them in good. But tomorrow I'm gonna be putting the deck on the trailer. Get it done. So turned out good. We'll see how good this looks when it's dry, what the fill is. I'm hoping it's not too slick, but you know, that it gives it a good finish. But so far I like it. It looks good, and it's gonna look great on that trailer. What up, guys? We're working on a trailer today. Doing some welding.
Go, baby. I did dog water welds for the day, practicing. This is only like my second or third time welding.
There you go. So I'm helping him learn how to weld. Show you what we're trying to make them look like. Trying to do that, from that to that.
Let's go, dude.
We're gonna get her.
Let's go. All right, here's the starting product. And with Mr. Professional Brevan teaching you,
Professional is far from right.
you can get to pretty good.
This one was yours.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah. Looks way
Not
better.
too bad.
Not too shabby for like the third time welding.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Let's go,
Third
dude.
time welding, that's not too shabby.
Let's go. Jeez.
Just a little bit of instruction. He figured it right out.
Let's
like
go.
riding a bike. What's up, guys? So we just realized that we forgot to weld one crossbar in right here. This one's kind of like the back stopper. We need another one like this to hold the ramps. If you imagine upside down under a trailer, the ramps will slide on top of these. Just one more, so we're going to cut that out. We're going to get it welded on. Coop will do that, get some more practice. Then we're going to move this trailer, get the other one back in, get it welded to the bottom, and then put the deck on. It's going to turn out really good.
Let's go.
Alrighty, so this little piece of scrap from when we were cutting everything else off is right where we need it.
Let's go, dude.
We're gonna just weld this on. Love it when the scrap pieces work out.
All right, we finished up that last piece there. Now we got this ramp in here. We're gonna drill a hole right in there.
Just kind of through there. We'll use one of these pins and it'll just hold them in place.
Let's go.
One on each side.
Freaking genius. I guess we should show off the trailer. We haven't even shown what the trailer looks like. All right, we realized that we also have a bunch of other videos that you've already seen the trailer, but... Oh, what's up, dog? Hey. Looking pretty stinking nice.
Pretty cherry.
Pretty cherry. Let's go, dude. All right, just like that.
Yep. And when you're taking off your ramps, you just grab that and it'll slide out from underneath the trailer, slide back in, and goes right through. Puts on.
Let's go.
Like that.
It's freaking
Very
cherry.
simple design. An idiot can figure it out. That's how I figured it out. So it works. So yeah, we're just sitting here. This might be upside down. That would be awkward.
No, it'll be fun.
But we're sitting here just trying to make it to Lowe's, get some more paint. We ran out of black paint. Maybe some.
Probably shouldn't, because I shouldn't afford that right now. But life's meant to be lived.
Yeah.
And there's a Wendy's right up the street.
I have a gift card for Wendy's actually right now.
Oh, well, look at that.
And
Guess we know where we're going.
Yep. Sounds like we're gonna go save some money and go there.
Let's freaking go, dude. Put it on the. It's on the company card.
Yep, company
That's
card.
That's a joke that me and the boys always made. On the company card.
On the company card.
It was usually
so
mine.
obviously we can afford it. But yeah, so we're just gonna go pick up some more paint, and then we'll get back to it.
Let's go, dude. All right, we made it finally. Construction traffic's a freaking B word, bro. Oh, that's not very kind. Don't care. Anyway, we could get a pink.
Oh yeah, let's do
It's neon, dude. So many colors, so many choices.
I think we just need black. Something heavy duty black.
There you go.
That's probably close up, huh?
That's okay. All right. Took forever. We freaking secured a package and a half, bro.
Rubbing.
Let's go, dude.
50 count, like 18 bucks. And the other guy buys the fries and drinks.
Let's
Works
freaking
out.
go. Let's freaking go. All right, we made another quick trip to Walmart because we needed to go get some zip ties to get those wires in. So we got the zip ties there. It's all painted. We finished painting it. That's the ramp rack. Now for the decking. Let's go. We're real close. It's freaking awesome. Almost finished up with this old girl. All right. Should we give him a sneak peek or should we just wait?
It's kind of looking a little bit rough in its current form.
It's true. It's true. What are we thinking?
We'll wait. So, little rundown what we've done so far. We got that ramp mount welded on, got it painted, and we started putting the deck on. We didn't get our spacing perfect, so we're currently getting that all spaced out, but there's currently like a decent sized gap in there. So we're just getting it all evenly spaced out. Gonna screw it down, and yeah, it'll look great. And we'll show you when that's done.
Let's go.
Until now, you get to wait.
Let's go. Well,
Sometimes when you're broke, we'll have to fog that out.
Dude,
Sometimes when you're broke, you enter to win free swag.
dude, we decided to come here. We needed more screws, and then we just happened to be looking at the Milwaukee stuff. Like we weren't planning on looking at it. But we never get distracted at Home Depot. But you know. All right, we finished up the trailer. We're here for the great reveal. Got this fun idea. Just trust. Bam! Sheesh! Let's freaking go, dude.
Alrighty, let me show you around this butte. Up here, you've got your big old pin with a cap. Trailer brakes wired in. All the lights are wired in. Got big old hooks, 2-inch ball. Got D-ring shackles up here. We've got side lights here. These brand new fenders loaded on. We got that nice pine deck.
Take a look-see there.
Where she gets even better. We showed you that pin system, but here's it in action. You got your ramps back here. Grab one. Slide it right on in. Grab a pin. Find a hole. Just like that. The ramps in. Same thing with the other side. Just to prove that, go ahead and slide this one in there. Boom, bada bang. She's on the back, flush mount lights hidden underneath. I do still
check
have
the
plastic.
Sheesh. Let's go.
Here you go. She's all done. She's tidied up. Got screws in her. She looks good. Dang good.
Let's go.
One might even say cherry.
Sheesh. Look at her. Bam. And there's the Bronco too. Let's go, dude.
She'll be looking cherry here soon.
We'll get some videos going, working on those. Don't even fret.
Oh yeah.
Tried pull starting mine the other day. It didn't work. But trailer. We're focusing on the trailer. The trailer. Look how beautiful that is. Holy cow.
I'm gonna slap some tire shine on that bad boy. She'll be ready to go.
Let's go, dude.
Oh yeah.
Bam.
Just tons of hours of work. But it's all right. She's done, whipped. She's gonna go up on the market. So
Let's go.
should be good.
All right, thanks for watching. We're pretty stoked with this. I mean, it's all been Brevan. I just happened to help on the last day, and I was kind of the
That's
camera
right.
guy, but
Hey, without you, those boards would have been a pain. It was a two-person job.
it's true. We had to bend a couple of them, but she's in there. She's cooked. Well, she's not cooked. She's cherry. That's what we're gonna go for.
No.
But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll get this all done up, and then we're gonna keep posting videos. So stay tuned and like and subscribe.
Oh yeah.
Have a
We'll see you
wonderful
next
day.
time.